Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
All right, we got a big mod time today. We're on page 3. On page 3. So we had yesterday. Our favorite map. Start with a lot of updates today. Field edge markers. They can now be sold. That's important. That breaks the streak. Added option to buy with farmland and option to rename. So renaming those is kind of cool. And being able to sell them is a must. So that's a good update. Gas station displays. Different types of gas stations, the UV bug and a decal texture's improved. So now you got a bunch of choices. You got Shell. I don't know what this one is. SO Avia Liz Fuel. I don't know. I'm guessing lizard fuels, but Shell's the only one I know. I don't know what this one is. They do look cool though. What happened? I went back a page. Did they just release a bunch more? Did I get kicked to page 4? Happened. There we go. All right, sorry. Farmhouse. All visual fixes, and 2 new models have been added. I like these. Nary a satellite dish. Like the size of my apartment right there. That is actually kind of like what my apartment looks like. It's just longer. Probably 2 of these back to back. You know, side to side. Because you got the windows down here for the first floor. This is me up here. Like I'm waving to you. Huh? All right, the Lord's Windmill gets an update. Added production of sugar at the windmill. Doesn't show it on here, but you know, he's added sugar. Metal fence with gates. 1.0. It is sweet, right, Cromwell? I see what you did there. Added a new lower fence, revised the gate rail of the sliding gate, and reduced the slot count, which is always good. I think these are code too. I don't think I can fit my head through these slats, so that's good. All right, the salvage halls gets updated. Looks like he added new stuff. Hall 1 with blue roof added for the map Candlin. Hall 1 with bales and pallet warehouse added. Hall 1 with blue roof as well as bales and pallet storage added. So looks like he got this added. Candlin have blue roofs or something. One person I know that was on Candlin a lot was WinCam. All right, page 2. Heated wash bay by Missy B. Spiral stairs. Fixed minor issues. So there you go. Missy's fixing minor issues. Love minor issues. We've got a grain storage, color selection, and a version without the middle wall. Do like color selection. I guess there's one without that. I remember when this came out, I said it looked gorgeous. I think so. I think so, Loungefly. I do like that building. I got interactive productions. A production of Parmesan cheese and Manchego cheese was added. Okay. So you can make, I don't know if this new content is part of the update. Milk, sheep milk, and rennet. I don't know what rennet is. Makes Parmesan and Manchego. 69 giggity $1,000. 6 pieces of cheese per hour. A carafe of rennet is 48 bucks. Transport box is 88 bucks. Try not to store too many cheeses. Each one of them acts as a pallet. There you go. It's a lot, Spiral. That's why we're here for you. Still don't know what rennet is. Birds? Something? Enzymes. There you go. Triggers coagulation, which coagulation is never a word I want to hear about with food, but you know what? Science. Yeah. I don't remember this one either, to be honest, Eric. I don't. But it's kind of neat looking. Because that is how they make cheese. Nice reel of, you know, Giano Reggiano. I hope so too, Cromwell. I really do. All right, we got a sheep barn from Missy B. Missy B's adding some stuff. She got a new bale icon, which is nice. Probably over here. Updated a cow pasture for new icons and a water trigger. Old brick cow barn. Improve the collisions and the shader. Okay. Mr. Hector's cow barns, 1.3. Fix the feeding robot never coming out of the garage. He was shy. He was just shy. I guess the robot comes out now. The modern pigsty. Added manure system, improved some visual. I want to see someone use the manure system. I haven't. Do this one. Fix the robot on that one. Where we did that one. Did I do that one? Did that one. All right. Chainsaws get updated. Now I have the Steel MS500i. For a full playthrough? No. Never happened. I think the most we used it was on the early access video. Besides using the BGA, I think that's the only time I've really used it. Ask Lead Dog, he tried it. Ask him how much fun he had. All right, apparently this is the tanker section. Yeah, if you do a full playthrough, you'll stream doing a potato contract for one night. Oh, that's interesting. What's up, JMB? About that, Oki. Manure system support, minor bug fixes. I see a minor bug there that was fixed. I see a minor bug there that was fixed. All right, we got 2 tanks by Farm Andre. Probably the same thing gets fixed on them. 2 colors, so that one's green. This one's red. Now it's brown. Now it's blue. Now it's gray. The RSD4. New wheels and an extra body option to hold 9,000 liters. Mag Z tool pack. 2. silage fork, and 3D correction. A lot of stuff in that pack, though. I don't know if that's the silage fork. A lot of stuff in there. All right, we got a livestock trailer update 1.1. Visual errors. Looks like they need more headroom. I feel bad for those cows. They need more headroom. Some sheep crammed in there. No pink. I didn't see pink. No. All right, we got a Flegel flatbed. Added support for field jobs. Support for bales of Krone Big Pack 1270. Heston bales. Baby bales. Cotton square and round bales. Fix the autoload trigger position. Not that I see. No. Problem solved. That is, yeah, that's sort of like where you're taking them to get that problem solved, but it's kind of why you're taking them to some places to get that removed. So you get some corrections to the autoloads, added some support for a bunch of bales, so it should work better now. The chip trailer just came out recently, already updated. It'll dump anywhere. Will dump using the chip ramp placeable. Will now fill with chips, crops, bales, logs, roots, crops, proximate facts, animals with extra seed for it. So this is the one we showed with that ramp. It'll now dump anywhere and fill with other stuff. There's the chute putting the chips in the back, but know where the crops went in. The water for Fert mod needs an update. Wiggles is working on an update. He's already submitted it. Just waiting for Giants to pass it. And then once it's updated, you won't need specific slurry tanks for water. Should add it. But it is waiting on Giants. It was kind of a cool trailer, and the ramp was cool, but I don't know how you put other crops in there. I still don't know how you do that, but all right, we got the Lizard 2GLT. Added the 2GLT. It's a new version. It's called the 2GLT, but they added the 2GLT. So I'm confused by that, but whatever. M99 planter, which I do like. AI working with corrected. That's good. Horsepower requirement corrected. So what was it? 100 to 170. I wonder what it said. Do you like this? The Adarante R200A. Various minor functional fixes. A functional fix right there. That was a functional fix. All right, the Capello Quasar added between type of stock stompers and an issue with the shafts. You ever have an issue with your shaft? Always seek help to get it fixed. I don't see stock stompers on you. Yeah, miscellaneous fixes is my favorite. For shaft leaks, well, hopefully they fix that. All right, the John Deere 9000i. You're gonna kick 4B in the nuts and hug him? I think that's the proper order, Steggy. I do. I agree. Double flash rotating beacons. RTK configuration. There you go, Richard. RTK Change the stickers, adjusted stickers, reflective stripes, revamped the interior, new rims, test version, Stucker Landtechnik stickers, revised hydraulic connections. That's true. That's an excellent point, Eric. Steggy, if you go in for the hug first, he's going to be thrown off. Like, he's going to be defensive when you first see him. He's probably going to be covering up. If you go in for the hug first, you make him at ease, open him up, and then ding ding kick. I agree. Eric, you changed my mind. Good job. Komatsu Forwarder Pack. That's a good one too, yeah. Because then his arms are away from protecting himself. You can just dig that knee. Fixed the seat camera bug. That's always good. The Rumbler. Model improvements to the Rumbler. Not using the Rumbler. No, I'll use the Rumbler, not the Rambler. I'll use the Rumbler, not the Rambler. It's already broken, Cape Cod. Kind of fragile. All right, we're on page 1. We've got the Volvo N10. There we go. 6x4 and 4x2 long chassis. New options. Gooseneck hitch option. Compatible with the Lizard D 14,000 loads. I don't know what that means. Corrected physics, engine name error, and mod sounds. Not my favorite looking truck, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of a Volvo truck like this. You don't reverse onto a truck. What do you mean? All right, with the Vineyard Pack. Redone the model and textures. Other SDF variants. Variant without cabin, wheels, front loader and accessories, bonnet and protection arch. Fragile. There you go. Oh, the mower on the Rambler. Okay to rant about Ehrenberg. I did. Oh, well, we haven't got to that yet, so well, I'm sure. And the Case Magnum from Carl Farms gets updated. Cab camera shake while using the Kubota DLC and LSW for you tire people. I know you guys love your LSWs for some reason. I guess. I don't know why. All right, Lee'll be happy that Felsbrun got updated when he started it yesterday. That's awesome. But here we go. What happened to Felsbrun? Please don't say new save game. Old Felsbrun farm added. BJ missions now work without having bought the BJ. Field grass is a new crop. Heat can be produced by the cogeneration plant. I think it is. I don't know. Doesn't say new save game. Not say anything about no. It says it down. Oh, 2.2. Am I in the wrong one? Yeah, sorry. I read the wrong one there. No new save game needed. Place name, sign setup. Snow must now be cleared on small roads. New lanterns on yard 1. Field textures and other small changes. He's on the PC only one. I don't know which one he's on, to be honest. I don't, Eric. Elm Rochester 1.1. New different fruit types have been added. Doesn't say which. New vehicles been added. Changes were made in the agriculture area so that rice could be planted. Bug fixes. I'm guessing you're going to need a new save for that. Doesn't say, but I'm guessing if they're going to change the agricultural areas that probably need a new save, but it does not say. Nameless. Save game is needed. At a dairy, a bakery, and manure system. Buckland. You like to squish them? Squishy. I like squishy. Buckland Farm. New save game is required. Seasonal hedges. I don't like hedges, much less seasonal hedges. Fix the sheep grazing area. Garden center accepts bales. Collisions on some roads. Manure in the cow barn. TMR ingredients corrected. Adjusted pig straw location. You do need a new save game. This was a nice looking map, though. You kind of like this. Oh, I wonder what seasonal hedges are. Do they die out in the fall and the winter? That would at least be interesting. All right, Lancy Boys updated Stone Valley. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Point 2. Branded name removed. Row. Road collision fixed. Sell points. Field sizes and horses are fixed. Loose foliage. Yeah, something would be interesting if it changed. Like the trees do. Wonder what branded name he had in there. All right, Black River. 34 new productions. Holy cow. Adjustments to map productions. Expanded city area. Change of location of the gas station, carpentry, and others. Move the line deposit for new factories. Move point of sale by the train. New factory in the mine. Decoration of Lizard Logistics. New points of sale. Adjustments to the main highway. New vehicle traffic. New farmer. Change decoration outside the map. Small adjustment. Definitely new save game required for all this stuff. He revamped the crap out of this thing. Kind of cool. Zero. I wonder what productions Zero put on there. I wonder if they're similar to the Evergreen. Tumbleweeds. That would be kind of interesting. All right, Bavarian Farm gets an update. 1.01. Field 26 smooth. Groundstone's better placed. Farm 3 storage repositioned. Main farm manure heap repositioned. Fermenter Farm 3 and Hay Dryer Farm 4. I guess he took the missions off there. And AI splines. Nothing about safety. Yeah, Evergreen has a lot of cool production, so I'm guessing he added the ones he had over there. Tiny. Yeah, if I mean, he changed field 26. Usually if you mess with a field, I think they recommend a save game. Average. But if farm 3 store, if you move placeables, usually, I don't know. All right, last map update. Exactly, yeah. No Man's Land. See what Alien Jim did to this. Fly. Added the ability to sell DLC production produce. That's simple. Paintable US Meadow. That's kind of cool. Alpine Meadow. Paintable ground sticks. Paintable stones. 5 paintable ground textures. And a placeable sell point for root crops. No new save game required. So a lot of textures apparently. And a couple different grasses. Interesting. Were you waiting patiently for Polish translations, Fuji? Well, I'm glad you can now understand everything. Really am. All right, Newell's come out with a couple things. Yeah, that's a tough one to do a new save on because, like, basically you built everything. If you got to do a new save, you have to start over building your stuff up. A bunch of paintable textures, wee wee. Like, that's one of those where, like, you build everything. They do, Apache. So, like, when you have to start a new game, new save game, you cannot easy dev that stuff back. You gotta literally go and place all your buildings back and replow your fields. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those. What do you mean you don't need to update your map? If you change like the water plane or something, you'd have to do it, right? Oh yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to update. That's true. That is a fair point. Yeah, no update. So commercial investment properties you can place on your farm for income, 50 to 350,000. Your income is 205 to 1300 bucks per hour. 18 total properties. This has been on itch for a while. On Newell's itch, these properties. Guessing he finally got them on Modhub. At backyard wood shop sheds, 17 grand for the pallet production. The wood shop shed is 11. Company's 40. Sell point is $1. There's some different pallets. Seen pallets like that before. All right, we got veggie juice. 80 grand. Potato juice. Ooh. Tomato juice. Still ooh, but not as ooh. Or with the DLC, you got carrot, beet, and parsnip, and red carrot juice. Carrots and beet. Taken care of. Lots of mods. Yes. Glad you got it taken care of, Steggy. Is that a new greenhouse? What a new greenhouse, Doug.
We're gonna be buddies. We're gonna be pals. We're gonna wrestle around.
CCB. Yes. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. If that's what you want to be called, let me know. If it's something else, not a lot of vowels in there, so let me know. I don't know. We'll get to it. Done with this one. Jody. All right, I'll try to remember that. Now you can make juices out of the premium stuff, and you got potato and tomato juice. What's up, Emrid? Working off the grape processing plant. There's your pallets. Doesn't run very fast, I'll say that. 120 is not very fast. All right, orchard and greenhouses for Blue Dog. We have two versions. One is production revamp, one is not. It's a package of placeable production points and other placeables and related components all working together. I feel a chart coming on. Advanced greenhouses require more attention for bigger productivity with new fruits. TJ, it's going very good so far. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Okie beat me. Jerk. This is the PC version. Requires production revamp. The orchards are a standard production port. Require water to produce apples, pears, apricots, or plums. You can add optional stuff with the revamp for fert, compost. Only produced during spring and summer. If it rains, orchard needs less water. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a standard production building. Kind of interesting though that when it rains, you don't need to water the orchards. Trent, I don't even want to know what a potato juice escapade is. That's frightening to me. This is very cool. If it rains, you get water in your production. Oh, vodka, duh. Okay. Like, I mean, we're talking about it in the context of non-alcoholic in the mod, so you take your duh and shove it. Shove it. All right, we got additional greenhouses, additional requirements for bigger yield and additional fruits. Large, medium, and small. Water to produce tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, green pepper, cucumbers, onions, and watermelons. Again, you can add dirt and compost. That's true. Yeah, there's a lot today, Jody. Produce all year long. You get organic waste be used in the compost silo to make compost. You got a processing plant for your stuff. Requires sugar. Compost silo and compost. Organic waste, straw, grass, hay, or alternatively, if you want, you can use sugar beet, sugar cut, potato, sugar cane, grape, olive chaff, and manure. So it's a compost pit silo. Fine. Fruit and vegetable fertilizer. IBC tanks required in the orchards and greenhouse and must be purchased in the shop. Okay, that's different. Good for gastrointestinal health. I need to eat some potato juice then. And a farmer's market. So here's a bunch of the products that come out. Here's your compost silo. Here's all the good stuff it takes. Is that Starbucks? That looks like Starbucks there. Yeah, one is revamp and one is not, Eric. So, of course, we do get a chart. Water for your orchard and your greenhouses, produce that. Take them to the fruit and vegetable processing. You get this good stuff. Or this goes into here and makes compost. And then you go to farmer's market. I love a chart. Love me a chart. The same building of the potato juice factory. There's your farmer's market. There's your orchards. Those look kind of neat, though. Good pallets. I like that. Orchards change with the seasons. That's neat. The greenhouses. Yeah, it's the same building. Yeah, I love me some charts. Charts confuse me. I love a chart. It is the great processing plant, just the roof's changed. So this mod and this mod are the same building. This is just the standard version without the revamp. No, no, Cape Cod, no. Little simpler chart here. You need some ghost peppers. Nobody's really made it. I think Dragon's Den has chili peppers, Steggy, but I think that's the only one. So just a little bit simpler on your stuff without the revamp. To be honest, I would probably run it without revamp just for simplicity's sake, but just me. All right, we got some tiny equipment, and then we got maps. A multi-purpose bucket, 2.5 meters wide, 2,050 liters to 2,650 for $5,860. Pick up logs without the sides. Put some sides on there. Look up some poop. Yeah, there are ones with green peppers, but I think Dragon's Den is the only one that has chili peppers. Don't think revamp doesn't break the game. Well, I'm running revamp on my mod time folder. I think some productions it does break because I think it broke pumps and hoses when we ran it. Yeah, but it does have, like, we did break pumps and hoses when it first came out. Revamp broke pumps and hoses. Because I remember I got it early and I couldn't get it to work, and they're like, try it without revamp. And I think it doesn't work on Squiggles map. They did fix it, Steggy. Yes, they did. But it does do things that could cause issues. My point. Like the slaughterhouse we're going to show for Josh, he was asking me about it. So it's not that it does break things. It's just if you have issues, it's one of those things that you say, okay, let me check this first, right? It's like a likely culprit. Doesn't mean it's guilty, but suspicious. All right, we got 2 transport boxes. We got a lizard and a Des Voice. $1,900 holds 2,000 liters stuff. I don't get these transport boxes, but you know what? I don't play that way, so, but they're kind of cool. And then this thing, it's a cedar, single layer spreader. $1,300, holds 200 liters, so not much. Grass, oilseed radish, and canola. So if you want to like do your grass that way, you can. Obviously, there, like he's mulching that. Mulching, and then aren't you? If you're spreading the seed and then mulching, is that working? Yeah, 200 is kind of a lot. It does look like a food plot spreader. It does. Maybe we're attracting the deer with it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who uses the transport box. Rolling is going? Is that roller? I can't really tell, to be honest. I guess that's a roller. I don't know. No, I think it is realistic. From what I've heard, they do like, what was the one pack that it is tiny. Like that one piece of equipment that we got for the Alpine map had the spreader seeder attached. Like they go back and reseed as they mulch or roll case, I guess. So it is realistic. I don't know. I haven't done it this way. This to me looks like, again, it does look like a deer feeder. Hey, different strokes for different folks. All right, we got 4 maps. Starting with map Alpine. Fictional, 161 fields, 188 farmlands, 2 BGAs. More trees is recommended. No measuring plates were installed on the farms. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what a measuring plate is. 4 required map or mods. This looks like they took Erlengrat and kind of reworked it. I'm over it. Yeah. You got a lot of farmland going up through this way. Or something for logging. I have no idea, Steggy. Well, your explanation sounds as plausible to me as anything else. I have no idea. Farmlands and fields. Well, so I can show you in game, but like when you click like buy, you have a field and you have a farmland. But it's easier to show you when I'm in game. It's in there, you just extend it. Yeah, I think that's what they did, because the lake up here for Erlengrat, and then this was meadow, and now it's field. Yeah, every field is on a farmland. Farmland is like when you go to buy in the menu and you click on that farmland and you get like the field plus like grass to the side or your farmyard. That's a farmland. The field is literally the stuff you're planting on, like the brown part here. But the farmland could encompass like something else. Yeah, multiple fields for farmlands, which I'm not a fan of, but yeah. Yeah, like a plot of land. A good way to say it. Moss Valley, VR modding. This DEM map, you're able to tackle the challenge of running the farm in the heart of Sheffield. I guess that's England. A lot of talky talk. Gonna skip all that. New accurate to real life models made. 82 fields, small, medium, and big. 10 custom made collectibles. 4 farms all across the map. Buildings with lights and doors. Huge forests, custom trees, foliage, and ground textures. I like that. It is easy to show, yeah. Multi-terrain, precision farming, manure, mud system. Ooh. Built-in BGA, UK license plates, 2 place blurs, season visuals, seasonal hedge textures. Apparently that's a thing now. Seasonal hedge textures is a thing. UK growth calendar. Kind of like that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Love that PDA. That's the DEM part coming through, right? Yeah, nice landscape. Yeah, that's the DEM part, I think. I think Josh does the DEM, I think, on his map. I could be wrong. When is the 3rd Tuesday of April? No idea. I'm only worried about the 15th because I got to pay my taxes still. So there's 4 farms on here. There's like one here, maybe one here, down here, one over here. I don't know. 16th. There you go. Nice looking map. I do like the look of this. Not a fan of these hedges, but the view of the valley. I mean, it is nice looking. FS22 launch trailer. I doubt it. I doubt it. No collisions on the hedges. That's even better. This is a nice place. I do like this. All right, Erlenberg. 53 fields, 146.49 hectares, 3 yards, 12 productions, 2 trains, 4 points to sell, 86 plots of land, 13 or 4. So that explains it better too there. The plots of land, 13 or forest plots. So do I know something? I don't know anything. Fart noises and catapults, Richard. Nobody tells me anything. I don't know anything. But I talk to. Do I sound defensive? How much I can see from the PDA of this one? See, that's not a great PDA, I'll say. That doesn't tell me much. Listen, I talk to a lot of people, and if I did know something, I wouldn't tell you guys something. I can't tell you guys something. Oh, that's what you meant? Yeah, that's a bad PDA. Even if I did know something, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys something. So
I've got the strangest
I'll get my
feeling
ass kicked
someone's
for it
gonna
if I
kick
tell you.
his ass.
Yeah, this is not a good PDA. I'm not a fan of this, but true. Good point, Trent. I can't really tell much about this map because of this PDA. It's kind of throwing me off. The road system looks really cool, but I can't really tell anything. All right, lastly, Pelegni. I know no think. There you go. French Lorraine. Good cheese. 2 typical farms of the region, one in an old farmhouse with modern extensions. A large agricultural building perched on a mountainside. I did not, Oki, no. The roofs of the houses get wet during rain. Roads get wet, dry, and frost over in the winter. That's going to make Richard's driving treacherous. Puddles of water in fields. Factories have new functions like the sawmills or mills. On Deco. Hogan's here. Well, I heard no think. I thought 1984, to be honest, Slim. That's what I thought. 2 new cooperatives, new crops, mustard, triticale, and alfalfa. Got a crane, area to build your own farm. Cheese production. A secret quest about the history of a funny animal from the Vosges. I don't know what the Vosges is, but I kind of want to go on a secret quest now. New decors like the mechanic, the Klaus dealership, the livestock trader, the water tower. With manure system. Again, can't tell much by this PDA. We are really pretty close. This looks like a nice map. It's just hard to tell much of what's going on here by this. Can't do much with it. You know what? We're going to just check this out. Because you know what? They put it on here. They want people to watch it. So see if it shows a PDA somewhere. Apparently not. Okay. Never mind. No. This PDA just doesn't really help me decide if I'm choosing to play a map, I kind of want to know what's going on with the fields and such. And this one and the other one just don't tell me very much. Like I can infer things by like this road system here that maybe something goes across this, but I don't know. All right, let's recap. We got 4 maps. This Moss Valley does look pretty nice. I will say that it does look pretty gorgeous. That is beautiful. No collisions on the hedges is great. Some small stuff. We got a pretty decent orchard pack. I kind of like this. I would prefer not the great building, but whatever. We got map updates out the yin yang. Lot of stuff here today, chat. A lot of updates. I don't remember the last time I updated mods. It's been that long. All right, but we're gonna go look at a few things. We're gonna go look at Josh's slaughterhouse. I need more water. Getting scratchy. Good news is most of the poison ivy is starting to go away now. I think I'm past it. Thank you, Slim. Appreciate it. It's poison ivy, and all the spots are dying out now. They're drying out and getting scabbed over, disappearing. So I think we're good. Now we want to give a shouty outy here to Mr. Dunn. This is his. You can go check him there on Twitch. This is not released yet, but it will be, guessing, shortly on his website, which is, I believe, Josh can correct me if I'm wrong. Think this is it. Nope, that's not it. What is it? Nope. Hold on, I can copy that. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. That's taking me to nothing too. All right, Josh will get that settled. Figure that out. Go look at it. Well, I did ask him. There it is. If we get this the third time's the charm. There you go. There, the last one. Collectible. Not that it matters. All right. Excuse me. So we'd have it here if we go into our production right here. Slaughterhouse, you can see all the different inputs and outputs. This is the building. It's a gorgeous little building. Well, not little, but it's big. There's that. Not a bad price, 150. Now, there are some required mods for this. And since Josh is here, he can correct me. But you do need Thunder's animal extension. You need enhanced animal system for all the different types. There is a animal trailer that comes with it. There is a trailer for the pallets that comes with it. And I think that's it. But it will be a pack, so it'll all come with it. You need the trailer for the animals, EAS, the flatbed to do the stuff, the slaughterhouse itself, Thunder's animal production.
We're gonna wrestle around.
Cosmisny. Oof. Welcome in, thank you for the file. And of course, universal auto load, for the trailer. But let's go look at it. No, this will not be for consoles because it's got EAS and Thunder's animal extension. So there's your building. Just the signs are gorgeous. The building itself is gorgeous. We look around. We've got triggers all over the place. We'll show you what those are for. Little pens all over the place to hold the animals. Mostly decorative there, but I like the brick supports there, Josh. Thank you for taking my suggestion there. Those are nice. So here is your drop-off point. Now there are a couple features to this. Like if you don't like these trees and the fence, right? Maybe that's not for you. Josh has been working diligently to make that happen. You go up to the sign. Yes, Num, exactly. So you go up to here and you can see the controls say fence on. Click that and you lose all the trees and the fences around. You still got the light poles. We need to see what we're doing. All that is gone. And that pig is glowing. You're gonna see that from a ways away. Now you can turn those back on. Yeah, you want to see it in the dark? Yeah, let's do that before we start filling it with stuff. Pretty noticeable from a ways away. No color selections as far as I know. Double check, but I don't think he mentioned those. No. No color selections. So yeah, it is pretty bright if we take the trees and stuff off. Obviously, it's a little bit more noticeable because the trees hide some of it. Yeah, it's gorgeous looking. The lights are pretty good. Not to play in 20 as well. Team announced to play in Sutter Youth Park, just over 10,000 seats. Grassfield. Wow, that's crazy, Okie. I thought they offered him a new 3 release on the old stadium. Do the silos do something? No, not really. These are just decorative. I mean, theoretically, if you had a slaughterhouse and you had animals like in here, you still got to kind of feed them, right? So just more for the look, which since you don't really have to do that in game. Go back to daytime. All right, so we do need the trailer, so let's get that. I do have a couple pens. I have a pig pen and a cow pen set up, so show you that. So it holds a decent amount. I mean, it holds 91 pigs, 65 sheep, and 60 cows. The chickens, I don't. This doesn't hold chickens, so that's the one question I didn't think of was you have to get a chicken carrier to bring the chickens in. That did get past me last night, so good catch, Eric. It does? Okay. So apparently it does hold chickens. Horses is gelatin, yes. Cats? No, I don't think anyone's done the cats yet. So we'll just do this realistically-ish for now, and then I can fill it easy dev and show you. If we add pigs, we're going to add some porkers. We'll add some male Holsteins, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Bulls? Why we can only put 15 in this one. Tiny. All right. Let's look at our production first. So here's your cow processing. Basically, it's taking all of them. So he's got them broken up so they distribute properly. Your Angus, your Limousin, Holstein, Swiss Browns, Swiss Brown males. So it is a long list, but it's necessary to break them up into their different types because they are different types. There's all your sheeps, the goats, because of EAS. There's your chickens and your ducks. Now, what we make beef, leather, pork, mincemeat, which ground beef, you know, sheep meat, wool. Wool comes out of here because you shear the sheep before you shoot it in the head. You get whole legs and chicken and duck meat. Now you can see this makes what this makes here. Your cows make that. Pork chops there, basically, in your ground pork. No, that's pigs. Pigs is right here. Right here. Your sheep is your mutton chops, whatever. No bacon. Goats just make the mutton chops instead of, you know, you get no wool out of the goats. Chicken, you get like the fryers or whatever they are. And duck meat is the same. So let's load them up. I don't know if he included the sell point. I didn't check that last night. I didn't have time to check the math on everything. Yep, right there. Giant's grocery store, chat. Kind of a cool building. Which we'll place it, see what kind of prices we get. I went past it, didn't I? The trigger on this one, I think Josh said, is sort of towards the front, so you can see our trigger there. A lot of them are on the back there. This one's kind of near the front. So when you get it, remember that. Select those. Move to trailer. Yes. Which one? The trailer? Yeah, it's a separate mod. It's edited, so when he releases everything, you'll have like a pack, so you'll get the trailer and the flatbed. We're gonna try going around the back way this time instead of backing up in there. All right, so you see we get it up there at the front. Oh, no, it's not on a map. This is just Elm Creek. We unload our animals in there. 15 to the production. If we go up, you can see we have 15 bull Holstein male cows. Right there. Now, the only thing that I think is slightly could I don't know. You guys tell me. I got to figure out which one of these two. There's 4 cow male processing. Not sure which goes to bull Holstein. I think it's this one. Second one? Yeah, so it's going to tell me I don't have any in there. So you know it's not that one. And you can see it already ticks off. Like, it goes pretty fast. It's 600 cycles per month. So it's already taken one. We've already started to make beef and leather. So we'll get this out of the way. But it'll take a lot. So if you look, we have 100,000 liters. Each cow is counting as one up here. So if you have a large cow operation, you can fit a bunch of cows in here for slaughter. So we will fill this up just to put everything in there. Oh, that. Zero, as far as I know. It does kind of launch fly. So you see everything in there is full. We will do all these. I know I can do this on easy deb. I don't care. All right. The other thing is you have them storing right now. So like if I want to change these to spawn items, I want to do, you know, I want these to spawn. So now they're all spawning. And the other cool thing Josh did is these triggers. So not everything spawns at like just here, right? You can see the list of stuff we got in there. It is a big list. We got a ton of animals in there. That is more animals than you'll ever raise in Farm Sim. And we will fast forward a little bit just to get some things spawning to show you. You can see things are starting to pop up. All right, so the pallets themselves are really cool. There's your pork chops. The graphics he did on these and the fill type, it looks like a pork chop, right? That right there, the parts, chicken and duck meat right there. It looks really cool. The beef is over here. There's like big chunks of cow. There's your steaks. Or that's pork. Sorry, that's your pork chops. The pork and beef is here. And then you'll also get the mincemeat out of there, I think. We let it go farther. On this side, we've got the leather. And of course, our wool. And then here we have our sheep meat, our mutton. And there's mincemeat there. So I like how he's kind of mixed up the different triggers so it all doesn't just pop in one spot. I think that's kind of cool. Let's just test the trailer he's got with it. It's the Great Dane. I do like this trailer. No, they're not on the same pallet. They're next to each other. I don't even know what that is, Fuji. I'm scared to know what that is. Although when we were in Texas, you go into Texas into a grocery store, you can find like a whole head right in the frozen section. I do like it, but it's just on there and it's easy, and I don't need to like worry about the weird sounds of the TLX stuff. Like it's quiet. Gross. Gross. So there you go. Picks up your stuff. No. Gonna pass. So if we cheat a little bit, we hit you. Now we can just drive through here. I don't know where the sell point is. I didn't get time to test this. I did forget the other pallets, but it's just proof of concept, right? Oh, backside? What did I miss on the backside? No sell point. What do you mean? I don't know. What are you saying, Josh? What did I forget? Backside is the sub. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm here. Here, I got it. I don't know which side this is going. I got stick drift going bad today. Loading left. All right. Here's blocked. So we just made 75 grand or whatever we just sold. And we still have all this stuff here. This is going to be a moneymaker for you. I'm just going to say. That was 16 grand. Another 20 grand. Like one pallet of sheep meat. 15 grand. One thing of leather. $2,600. Leather is not. I mean, it's extra. It's free, right? And of course, our wool. All right, you can't sell wool here, apparently. Apparently, it doesn't like my wool. We got other places to sell that. That's fine. Plus, you probably want to take that to, you know, fabric or something anyway. Ah, no worries. It's not weird that it doesn't. Yeah, it's not weird that it doesn't take it, Josh. It is sell-off time, Don, once we get out of mod time. So the price is like you're gonna make money on this. You're gonna make a lot of money. You take the Dragon's Den stuff off of here. Gunking up my things. All right, so these are ours. Yeah, these whole legs, 17 grand. Mincemeat, 4 grand. 15 for the sheep. Beef is 21. Chicken and duck, 6. Pork, 12. I don't think that's us. That's not us. Burger's not us. So these are the ones here. It's not going to be on console snuffs. No. We're just on Elm Creek. This is just a mod. Yeah. A slaughterhouse mod by Josh. So you're going to make a lot of money off this stuff. A lot of money. Like that goes up to 49 grand. 42 grand. You're going to make a ton of money. I think the building is gorgeous. Everything seems to be working really well. Well, I mean, I haven't done the calculations on the math. I just got it last night, so I haven't done the calculations on the math. but nope, not you. This. So if you take 1 duck equals 250. So that's 1/3 of a pallet. So duck meat was 14. So it's like, you know, one thing of duck is 4 grand or 3 grand, 4 grand, 3.5, whatever it is. It's not crazy. It's high. Don't get me wrong. 4 for a pallet, right? So 4 for a pallet. So 4 ducks is 14 grand. It's not crazy. It's high, but it's not crazy. Yeah. So like your pig, 1 pig is 250. That. So 4 pigs make a pallet. Well, I mean, you got to break it down and sell the meat and pay the fuel. I don't know. Again, we'll have to go test it, run the math. Like I said, I didn't have time to run the math. I don't think it's out. I don't think it's out there. I really don't. I think once you start paying for all the food and stuff, you're going to make money back. But yeah, I think this thing's awesome. Watch the driver. Nice. I think Josh, you did a fantastic job on this. I think this is an excellent addition to the slaughterhouses. What's up, Emrid? Oh, at BMAC. Yeah, the flashing pig is pretty cool. And these pallets are really neat too. That is Josh's slaughterhouse. I think it's amazing. That is an extra long mod time today. Go check out Josh's website where it will be released. I gotta copy that link again. I'm gonna not type that right. There's the correct link again. Right here, Saturday. There you go. There's just, you know, a few things to touch up, and it'll be out. Well done, Josh. All right, big guy saying we've been doing this mod time for quite a while.
Tony's mod time. It's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time.